Hello everyone and welcome back. So today I'm participating in a collaboration, and this time each of us we're going to make a dish from a different region in Italy. I am going to make a fish stew from the Marche region, and the capital of that region is Ancona, and my dish is called Brodetto. I would also like to thank Steffi, my friend who lives in Italy. She sent me this beautiful apron. Thank you so much. And guys, like I said, this is a collaboration. Please go on down in my description box and you'll see a list of every person making a dish and check out what they're making. All right? Thank you so much. All right, guys, so let me show you what I am using to make my Brodetto. Here I have some mussels. These are fresh. They smell really great. When you sniff them, you want them to just smell beautiful. They shouldn't be fishy or off-putting in any way. And you want to make sure that they're all closed. If any one is open, you just tap it lightly. And if it closes back, it's good to go. If it doesn't, that means it is dead. You don't want to eat that. So here's the rest of our seafood. I have some tilapia fillets. Now, traditionally, this dish is made with whatever they have on hand. I know this is not salt water, but that's what I have on hand, so I'm using it. I have a couple of fillets of that. We have some calamari rings here. I also have a few codfish fillets, and I was at the store today and they had fish heads for sale, so I bought a couple of those. They give really good flavor to the dish, and they have a lot of good meat in there. And then we also have some shrimp. So you want to put in whatever you have on hand or what you and your family like. I'm going to put in some thyme. I didn't see this in any of the research that I did, but I'm putting it because I want to. We have 5 cloves of garlic. I'm going to get this blended up. And I'm going to use some of this dehydrated onion here. Someone who lives in the house where I'm cooking, they don't like fresh onions, so I'm going to use this. We're going to use this can of diced tomatoes. It says Italian style, so I'm like, why not? So this is a 14-ounce can, black pepper, and my friend, Miss Nancy, gave me this fancy schmancy bottle of olive oil, so I'm cracking it open today. Miss Nancy, thank you so much, and I hope you're having fun in Alaska. Also, we're using red wine vinegar. And what I have here is 3 mini bell peppers that I just roasted on the flame so I could get the skin off. I'm going to get that blend. I won't blend it. I'll cut it up into little pieces, get this blended, and we'll come on back, okay? See ya! Okay guys, so we're back. We have everything prepped. I have my pan here on my burner. Going in with Miss Nancy's olive oil. I'm gonna say about 3 tablespoons-ish. And first, what I did was I put my garlic in here and I added some of my tomato that I showed you earlier and some of the bell peppers. So it'll help it to have a thicker sauce. So I'm just going to saute this here for a couple of minutes. I have my flame on medium. Oh, I wish you could smell it. If only we had smell-o-vision. Then I would share just the smells with you. Alright, so I am going to put my thyme in here also. Let that perfume our dish. Alright, I'll come back in about a minute and we'll move on. Alright, Alright guys, so it's been a couple of minutes. We have our bell peppers here, and I have a little helper. You've seen her in a prior video. Her name is Jasmine. She helped me to cut these things up. You'll see her at the end, but she is my videographer. So I'm really glad to have some help. She's doing the video recording. She's choosing the music. Alright, we're going to go in with our tomatoes. Now, like I said, I had taken some out and put it in the blender because I wanted the sauce to be sorry, I dropped the can. I wanted the sauce to be a little more thick. Alrighty. And off camera, what I did was my fish, I just gave it a quick dusting of just some black pepper and some all-purpose seasoning, just a little bit. Then after a couple of minutes here, we'll get our fish in here, okay? Now remember guys, this is a collaboration. Please go on down in my description and check, well, not right now, but after my video is done, you go on down and check to see what the other folks are making, because it's going to be fantastic. So it's been a couple of minutes. We're going to do some seasoning now. I have my black pepper. This one about a half of a teaspoon. My dehydrated onion. I'm going to do about the same. I'm going to do a splash of white wine vinegar. About a teaspoon and a half. And I took whatever little trimmings that I found when I was cleaning up my fish heads, and I made some fish broth, and I have here, you can buy yours from the store if you want to. What do I have here? About 2 cups. So I'm going to put that in here. Actually, now I'll put all of it. And let me bring this up to a boil, let it cook for about 5 minutes, and we'll come on back. Okay guys, so it's been about 10 minutes, and I think this is a great time to introduce our seafood. Now, one point I want to make is while this is going, you want to taste it. Adjust your seasonings. Don't put too much salt, because once we put those mussels in there and they open up, they're going to release some salt into there. So what you want to do is, I'm going to start with the fish head first, because I think it will take the longest to cook. And you want to just really put in, as you go, the ones that are going to take more and more time, okay? So I'll give the fish heads about 2 minutes or so, and then we'll go on with the rest. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my tilapia. And my cod. I'll let those cook for about a minute or so, and then we'll go in with our mussels. So now we're going to put our mussels in. Now make sure you scrub the shells of these, and there's a little beard that's usually attached to it. Rip that off and give it a good rinse, okay? Alright, so we're going to get these nestled in here. Jazzy wants to stick one in, so she'll go ahead and put one in herself. And I am going to get these nestled in here. So I'll put another one. And then we'll give those about 5 minutes, and then we'll go in with the rest of our seafood, okay? Alright guys, so our mussels have started to open up. So now we're going to go in with our calamari and our shrimp, and that's just going to be a couple of minutes. Jazzy wants to put some in herself. Go ahead, Jazzy. And you want to spoon your broth over it. And yeah, 2 minutes tops, I'd say. Alright. Alright guys, here we are. We are at the finish line. Just gonna garnish with some greenery. And this is usually served with like crostini or something like that. I have my little friend here, Jazzy, helping me to garnish. Well, look at that. Let me bring it closer so I can tease you. Okay, so like I said, this is served with crostini, and I guess you can eat tomatoes or whatever else you feel like eating with it. It's up to you. Let me get my little friend Jazzy here in the frame, and we'll bid you adieu. Alright guys, so this is my little helper, my videographer, my music picker, my girl Jazzy. Jazzy, thank you so much for helping me. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be doing a lot of other stuff together, so come on back, okay? And don't forget to check the other guys in the description box below, because they'll each be making a fantastic dish from a different region of Italy, okay?
Bye.